a couple times. Tell me.
Subscribe for your girl, love, cool. What do they call it? Things you do for love. Kola really in love. See how he want to be touchy. So that's what he wants. It means he perceives that when others are with baby girl, that is what they do. Whatever that it is, a game continues. Girl needs to talk to somebody. It was so easy for her to get Kola's attention, and boy is also into make content. So me, I got no problem with that. Girl said, she was narrating an instance. She talked about her mom, how old she is, and an incident that occurred growing up. And you have boy saying, regardless, you look like Cinderella, and I'm gonna be your prince charming. Going like, nope. You have been assembling all your face to the living room area and saying that some people don't do yawa, so punishment go day. You go flog them. So you have Sultana, Isabella, and to think Isabella just finished serving the snail punishment. And Doris, punishment, they funny. People are hating on that girl. I think people are not understanding her. Grace has not fallen. I'm hoping with time people get to understand her. I've watched the dynamics of the show. She could be too much. She's too insulting. But whatever that she says, it did happen. She just exaggerates it and repeat it over and over again, and she doesn't put her own self in check too. But all that she said there, it has happened. Anyway, that is just by the way. She's separating rice from beans, or the other way around, and she's weeping, virtually weeping in the bedroom. You have Kola going in to comfort her, and she feeling a little okay but still crying. Now camera goes to the living room. Isabella is there. Camera goes outside by the pool area. You have Sultana there standing behind the table, spreading the rice and beans and separating it. You have Rude Boy going to sit with her, analyzing how come they lost today's task. They were super close, he claims, blaming it on Avatar being slow, and girl said it was a collective effort. We all did our best, don't pin it on her. With camera on Sultana, Jason's voice in the background, boy is talking about how he did not get food this morning and it has messed up his mood for the day. He was beginning to recover from something he's going through, but that one did mess him up. Like, how come nobody got his back? And you have girl saying that, oh, she is super sorry, but she saw somebody pick his bread, saying that, oh, this is for Jason J. And she lost sight of whoever that person was. And boy said, oh, really? I had no bread, no food. I had to figure out what I had to eat. And girl said, so sorry. Now, you come back inside. The props for the tax, they are in, yeah? Jason, with 2 hula hoops around his waist, began to dazzle it around, trying to find a balance. You have girl, Joanna, also with baby boy Queen, equally using the hula hoop to make 1-on-2 antics. Conversation outside between Dr. Faith and boy Ortega. Ortega feeling like Faith has a way of not playing fairly, and it isn't nice, and they arguing over it. You have camera now spotting Joanna with Jason. Since said, let's go. And it was obvious they were going to use the pool. The two stepped out. Joanna came back in to hang around before she later went back. But the camera crew did not show Jason swimming. So before he was swimming, he had a conversation with Sultana, with Jita there, and went like, I did shower this morning, no, then I did come, everybody did chop me and no get food. You have girls saying that it is clear oversight. It's not like nobody got his back. They are friends, and he knows that she would have gladly. She said she saw somebody pick Jason's bread and went like, this is for Jason. Then because of that, the moment she realized that, it just escaped her, and she cannot recall who that person was. It means that person picked Jason's food to chop. And you have him saying that, oh, it is what it is. The next thing is, I guess he's swimming, because Jiggy went outside. I don't know, Jiggy has this close marking. It could also be they are in a confined space, so it's understandable. So Jiggy goes there and went like Jason swims like a fish. You could hear Rude Boy's voice, Joanna, like they were really having mad fun, but the camera was on Jiggy. Jiggy in a conversation with Cohen, Jiggy in a conversation with Victory. Victory asking if she can make herself available for chat tonight. And girl said, okay. You have Jiggy going to call Bright, and they are having convo. And what is the agenda? The agenda is her relationship with Victory, and how boy kind of felt Sultana will give him attention, but Sultana from JJ is chilling around with Doctor. It means for Sultana to go to Doctor whilst finding a Victory attractive means she doesn't want to be with Victory now. So anything is okay for her. So according to her, Bright want to know, what do you think is the issue? Girl said 2 things involved. Either he want to come make amends. If not, maybe he just want to tell me I should accept. Then he'll move on to another person. I don't know. That is what I got on my mind. But if your friendship with me is something you valued like I value, maybe I could tell him that I'm over him when we meet. But I don't know. You have me there. I don't know if you'll be available available for me because I'm going through it and stuff. I'm like, Now, you have been missing in a conversation with boy, that is some rude boy, as he was enjoying his capable rather, as he was enjoying his meal. Girl want fish. Boy said, from where to where? You go and cook your food. So why do you want my fish? Girl said, I still want some of your fish. He wouldn't give a girl troubling him. Now, so he did do like, And immediately she wanted to run for her life. And boy went like, Kola, where now? Come take your baby girl, they go. I don't tire you all. You go to the kitchen and you have Thelma being dragged by the boys. According to girl, you know they know me. I get PhD in drag maintenance. So Cho be my middle name. If you bring yourself, it go over you. He might have finished swimming because the next thing we saw is he is around the table tennis with Queen and Victory. Camera now goes to the bedroom and Joanna is equally there in a conversation with Doris, motivating her that she should get over it. Even herself, she's been getting hurt, but she's still managing through. And one day her shine will come. She should keep praying. It is very important to pray for favor and for God's direction. And girl began to smile. She added that this could be blessing, you know. This punishment could give you highlights. And she smiled. Camera now goes outside and Jiggy is in a conversation with Sultana, telling Sultana that Victory want to talk to her tonight. Immediately, you have Sultana also returning the punishment because she has finished separating the rice from the beans. Now you have Dede in a conversation with Queen, where Queen is saying that so has Jiggy talked to you? Girl said, Jiggy, was she supposed to talk to me? Boy said, not really, but she just told me she's beefing you, and she's also beefing me. I asked why, and she said, I used to talk to her, I don't talk to her. I'm like, is this conversation you that boy is also strategically okay. So I don't think Jiggy meant that go tell Dede, but he had to just rub it in. So they went like, okay. Then boy went like, why are they putting me in your triangle? And girl said, I don't know. It could be because you are closer to me. Boy said, but I'm not close to you like that. What do we even talk about? Girl said, imagine. Then boy said, then maybe we need to start doing something, don't you think? When you wake up from morning to evening, you need to tell me what you do. We'll equally debrief you on what I do so that if people should say certain things about us that are not true, we can counter. But viewers know what we talk about. It's not that deep. What do we even talk about that people are talking about us? And girl said, I don't know. That is the beauty of the thing, don't you think? Boy said, no, I need to change my strategy. But you're also closer to Mide. And girl said, Mide is a lady. Then boy said, then he needs to mingle with others. Girl said, if you even stop talking to me, they will now be like, boys that, oh, I know what you want to say. They'll be like, hey, are they fighting? Why are they not talking? Oh, anyway, I still need to mingle with other people and get information. Girl said, what information? Boy said, I need to know what they talk, who is talking about me. Queen. Oh, you're correct. You want to go mingle to know who is talking about you as to how. It doesn't add up. But this was a conversation that the camera did not move. What about the ideas? Girl went like, do you want to go talk to girls or guys? He said guys. And girl said, you can even talk to all of them. Boy said, come to think of it. We don't even talk about anything. Then girl was strong. Girl said, I want to tell you something, but I don't know how. It was beginning to be like, this boy too want to go. But she subtly went like, feel free to mingle, you know. But what do we even talk about? Immediately, boy felt like, I even talk to everybody. Girl is like, yes, now, feel free, do you. I know you talk to everybody, do you. If you want to socialize more with other people, I am here. It's okay. Let's do our thing. Tega approached Dede and Koyin and went like, hey, you this boy, move a little. Don't get super close. What are you saying? With this hair on your head, you think say you'll be able to get the chance to be with her? Move. Dede is a national treasure in my kingdom. Make you not take and play, and they burst out laughing. So boy is now in a conversation with Doris. They laughing. Doris goes to the kitchen. Koyin follows you. They laughing. You have camera spotting Jason with Joanna. They are going outside to talk, but camera did not follow. As it's been almost an hour, all I heard was now camera going and boy being like, the only people I value are my family and friends back home. Girl said, me too. You see this house, as you get closer to people, then the mom from Shakara, I don't tire. Boy said, do you, girl? Me, this house, hey, I will do what Jason gotta do to be relevant in this house. I know they care for any person like that. It's not that deep. Girl said equally. Boy went like, it was so nice talking to you. He softened his voice. Girl equally said it was nice talking to you. They hugged it out. Good night. And boy, you have Isabella being like, hey, Jason J, do you got cigar? Then boy said, I got one. Can I closer. Then we smoke. Boy said, let me go upstairs and come. So he went upstairs. The next thing is he's back and they are adjusting and smoking. You have Jason now in a conversation with Sultana and saying that, hey, Thelma's wahala with Victory in the washroom area. It was heated. They went so low with each other. But as far as he's concerned, Thelma won. Thelma nearly came out with all the bolo. And Sultana couldn't help but laugh and said, you are funny. Boy said, yeah, for him to be respectful, not overdoing it, respecting boundaries, and it tells him how much he's invested in the relationship he got outside. I miss you, babe. Sultana is like, Jason's babe, he misses you. Boy laughing. Now, boy said, do you know why I supported Thelma and not Victory? That one vexed me yesterday. Girl said, is it because of the question and answers game? Boy said, yes. Girl won gist. He said, no, I'm not talking to you about that one. I'll talk to Biggie about it. I cannot wait to go to the diary room and say what is on my chest. And you have girl being like, Biggie, do well and call Jason J early tomorrow. And the next thing is boy changing the narrative because girl was interested in what happened. So boy went like, so after the show, are you going to Abuja? Girl said, I can't tell, but I'm likely to go and come back pretty quick. Now you have himself with Isabella, yeah. The next thing is Denari with baby girl Jiggy, and Denari saying that I like you, and girl saying that as a friend, right? Then boy said yes, and girl said I like you too. You have Victory now in a conversation with Jiggy again and saying that do you like me? Do you love me? Oh sorry, do you like me? Girl said she blushed and went like, oh, I like you too. Boy went like, is that something you fear being in Biggie's house? But girl went like, my fear is humiliating myself and my son feeling like, you went on this show and you came back in pieces. That is my only fear. But after all your shakara and your gragra, I still like you. Do you like me too? He said, I had always liked you. And you have Sultana saying that Victory said he had a child when he was 25 years old. And only to say, na prank he be. Jason said, we can't prank. He know the lie. He got a child. And the next thing is, Dede goes to have conversation with me. They saying that, me. He did say, I have ungrateful heart. Me, I have ungrateful heart. And girl said, don't be so hard on him. That boy Koyin has been trying, don't do that. And people are like, why will Koyin tell Dede that? Why will Mide say that? Jason fans and the man them, they are like, hey, them don't use them finish. Oh, boy wants more. The girl is not giving in. People are creating a whole lot of narrative as to what the meaning of that conversation is. Whatever that is, it's just a matter of time. So girl went straight to bed. Like Jason bypassed the day bypassed. The two did not talk. The Dede goes to bed and said she's been hearing that Cable cuddles best, and you have. Boy Kola being like, go to bed. So she went to bed and said, are you coming? Then boy said, yeah. He placed this pillow. The pillow was not well done. Girl adjusted it for him. And he said, so what is the next gist? Boy said, you want us to talk? Girl said, what do you want to talk about? Go to bed, Joe. And now boy is there and saying, you've not given me the cuddle. When do you want to give me cuddle? And boy said, oh, about the cuddle? I'll give you the cuddle now. Now, even before that, you have Emisi in a conversation with K-Bobo, and they're talking about their friendship. So who is Kola to you? Kola is a brother. I'm a sister to him. Not even friends. No, we know Dede. He got his own circle of friends. And you have Faith coming for scissors and girl being Shakara. So you have K-Bobo being like, don't do that. The scissors is at the dining table. So he left. Whilst he was going, K-Bobo went like, hey, Dr. Faith, Emisi likes you. Emisi don't pa. More like, what the heck? And she had to go to bed. But their chemistry, it was cute. They're two blushing, saying that, Emisi, you are my friend. And she said, oh, you're also my friend, So now, back to Kola. Kola won't cuddle. You have girl. They saying that I'll give you the cuddle when I'm ready. You need to merit it. Boy said, what do I need to do? Girl said, just be yourself. When the right time comes, I'll give it to you. But I've even given other people a hug before. Boy said, wow, what did they do? Girl said, it's just being closer. When you are closer. They don't want more clients around. Boy said, oh, okay, so when I'm closer, I'll get my hug. She said, yes. That girl came with a game plan. So boy lay down. She called him. And the next thing is boy telling, are you there, Emisi? Emisi said, I did. and saying that I need you to sing that song for me so that I can sleep. Are you shy that people are here? She said no. With a Mrs. Melodious voice, she began to sing, and Kola gradually fell asleep on his own bed. You have Midday with Bright equally sleeping. The camera goes back, and Jason is still in conversation with Sultana, saying that I miss you, baby. Sultana will like, oh, Jason's girlfriend Jason misses you, and he's having more conversation, saying that it takes a lot to restrain. He's feeling tempted, but he values his relationship. He values his woman. He respects her, saying that I'm hanging in here, you know, and saying that he want to get to know girl. Said, how did it feel when we kissed the other day? Girl said, it's the most passionate I have had in my life. I'm not saying it to make you feel some kind of way, but as I'm talking to you now, I can still relive it. Like, it was super passionate. Jason looking at girl, more like, do I change my mind? Like, he's just looking at her. And when like, oh, he screamed. And he said, anyway, girl went like, any bee, and they burst out laughing. And girl said, what's on your mind? Why are they screaming like that? Then he screamed again. Hey, on the main app, people are like, this is what Dede does when you say something that bats their mind. And I don't know. The main app is super funny, where people having dimensions of these people really have imaginary relationship, Dede and Jason, and it is not real. Boy talked about the respect he has for his woman, the chemistry they've built, how far, how long they've come. All he needs is to build a life where he set a status quo. There should be that respect for women, you know, after building something so beautiful. He does not want to mess it up. But girl, there is a lot of temptation here. I'm hanging in here. Indirectly conditioning girls' mind more like, don't you want a man to love you? So why would you want to break another home just to feel comfortable? So psyching girls' mind more like sister brother zoning Sultana. So this person went kissing Sultana, did a lot with Sultana. Now I'm building friendship from down up and acting like I got somebody. So I cannot overdo it. I apologize. After finding out about the kiss and how she felt about it. Now they hugging like crazy, very long. He wants to go. Sultana is still gagging onto him. Sultana is kissing his neck. 1, 2 by the neck. He pulled away. She held onto him again. And all this while, under the canoe they wet. Jason, that's why I carry him go car wash. Make them check, because the way he's rubbing his hands on her back, and he's a massage therapist, he didn't come to play. He's a smooth operator. I'm just hoping that Joanna does not equally go spell on him with Dede, and let's see the dynamics of the game. But with Sultana, girl, don't let Jason wrap you up. What sort of emotional situationship is this? I need you as a friend. Be there, can you? Anyway, Kaikome and Isabella, but you know, be firewood. The fondling of breast is too much, and they want to go somewhere, and other housemates are not sleeping. After this whole hug and they bid each other good night, you have a doctor by the lounge waiting for Sultana to come. This is today that he was super happy. Then this day ended up like this. To make matters worse, you have Mensa saying that them don't kiss and finish. But they did not kiss, but that guy had to go say that. I'm just hoping doctor does not crash out and he realizes that just as he likes girl likes another. There should be that balance. Another thing is Ortega. Massaging Telma. They spot camera, Ortega stops. Telma said, continue. Why they stop now? Hey! I think she got migraine because he's massaging her forehead for her to go to bed. The way Sultana was yearning for the kiss, I'm not saying that JJ would not have reciprocated, but I kind of feel he intentionally gave her that internship to get her to where she is now. Like, you will yearn for it, you won't get. He's just a man. With time, he might change his mind, but that is how I sense. There was no way he was gonna kiss. He is just playing, like playing, giving in first and backing out. Adios.